almost just fell. Does anyone know if I'm supposed to clean this? Like, I try to run water over it, but then like water gets stuck in the little cracks and then it freezes, which makes it hard to move, and I feel like that still doesn't really wash it. Do you guys wash your ice rollers, or are we just kind of being dirty together? It's refreshing. Anyways, good morning. Hello, I'm ice rolling my mustache. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I just got this, it's from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I want to see if it like does anything. Like, I want to take like a before and after photo one day, and then every single time when I ice roll, I'm like, I should have taken a before photo. So I'm just curious if like I'm actually doing something, or if this is just making my face cold, you know? Like, I feel like this should be doing something. Anyways, good morning again. Hello, welcome back to the vlog. Today I have some fun things to share with you. I feel like I should probably pick up my apartment first before I share said fun things with you, but I got some new decor over the weekend. Actually, not new decor, new furniture. I'm excited to show you guys the new furniture today. Can I ice roll my double chin? Like I said, this is new. I know like I should be like wash-awing. I feel like I always do it wrong, and then I'm like, is it worth it if I do it wrong? But then I'm like, maybe. I'm just gonna rinse it off. And then I like try to dry it as much as I can with a paper towel. But again, I really don't know if that does anything. And even if I dry it with a paper towel, water still gets stuck in the cracks, and then it freezes, and then it makes it hard to like roll. Does your ice roller ever smell like food in your freezer? Like, is that gross? I mean, I think it is. We're gonna pick up my apartment really quickly. You'll probably get a sneak peek of the furniture that I got when I'm picking up, but I'll talk more about it. You guys have already seen the shelves in the background of that clip. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you guys have definitely seen them already. Apologies in advance if you can hear the air conditioning in the background. I've been trying to vlog without the air conditioning on because I hate the background sound, but it's really hot in here for some reason, so I had to turn it on. Here are the shelves. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have definitely seen them already, and probably if you follow me on TikTok, you've probably seen them already, but I love them. So here's why I ended up getting these shelves. If you guys watched the vlog where I got my couch, I was saying that I got the smaller size couch and I wish I would have gotten the bigger one. If I gotten the bigger one, it would have been like this much bigger, which would have been perfect to keep the desk that I had here, and then I could have put a side table and there wouldn't have been like an awkward amount of space in between. But because the couch is a little bit smaller than it should have been, there was like this awkward gap, like the desk ended here. If you're wondering where the desk is, in my bedroom, right there. I need to sell it because it does not fit there well. So I ended up getting these 3 shelves. They're from Amazon. I'm actually annoyed because they went on sale after I bought them. They were like $10 off each after I bought them, so I could have saved $30. It is what it is, but I think they filled the space really well. I'm really happy that I found an idea to fill up the space on this wall, because this is just like a giant wall. Typically my dining table would be pushed more over here, kind of like in center with these shelves, but I have all of my to-do lists right here to be like packaged up and everything. That's the way it is going to be for now, but it won't be like that forever. I love them. I'm definitely not like taping them to the wall, don't worry, like that's not gonna stay there. The reason I'm taping them is because I want to just make sure that the spacing that I have with them is perfect, and I was afraid that they would like shift or anything at night, so I put the tape up to see if they shift, but they haven't so far. I really like them. This one shelf right here, that one, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know what it is. I hope you guys are ready for a lot of apartment shopping decor videos. One thing that I want to do is thrift as much decor as I can for these, because I realize I have to pay for all the decor. The decor that's on them right now is not going to stay there. That's just like what I had and what I put up. But if I can thrift something, if I have to paint it or spray paint it, like I'm totally fine with that. So I will definitely do some thrifting videos and some shopping videos for decor. I'm really excited to find some stuff. And then I was thinking like, oh my god, I could decorate it for like Halloween and Christmas as well. I'm so excited. I will link these shelves down below. I love them so much. They really like complete the apartment. Not completed. The apartment is definitely not complete. I think they make it feel a lot more grown up. What I'm planning on doing is getting like a horizontal canvas right here. I'll probably DIY that, so I'll show you guys that when I eventually do it. But I really love these. I think they filled the space really well. I keep talking about how much I love them, but like this is definitely my favorite part of my apartment right now. I also really love this tree, even though it's kind of and small. Some people were saying that they thought it was too dull, like the colors weren't vibrant enough, but that was like what I was wanting. Like I didn't want a super bright green tree. Like I want very neutral, minimal tones in this apartment. I do think that I need to go through and like kind of fluff out some of these branches. Maybe I'll do that today. Another really big thing, my TV's here. I ordered it on Prime Day the day that I moved in because the TV that I had initially bought was just like really small for the space. This is a 55-inch. Still have the box here. I do not know how to get rid of that. I'll figure it out, but it's a 55-inch. It's like the Amazon Smart Fire TV. I got it on Prime Day deals. Let me just say, I have always in my whole life wanted a TV in the living room, an apartment that I live by myself, and just be able to watch TV at night and relax. That's all I've literally ever wanted, was just to enjoy my own company, and now it's finally here. Now I can finally do that. I think I got it 2 days ago. It actually came late. I was just like watching TV at night and just like relaxing, and I was like, this is literally my childhood dream, just to be in my own company, in my own space, and relax in my own home without anyone around. Like, I don't know why, but that's all I've ever wanted in life. Such an introvert. It makes me feel like such a grown-up, like watching TV in my living room, because I never did that before. Like, I always watched it in my bedroom. One other piece of furniture that I got, I think I'm gonna return, the battle of the bar stools, you guys. This has been an ongoing issue for me, trying to find bar stools. So let me show you what we had, what we got, and what we're returning. Spoiler alert, returning everything. So one thing that I didn't really realize is how small my kitchen counter actually is. Like, this island is tiny, and so I initially got this. I'll link them both for you guys if you like both of them, but I got this. Oops. It's from Amazon. I actually really like it. I think it's like the perfect size for it, but typically the dining room table will be right here, and it was just too much white next to each other. Like, it just kind of felt very IKEA, which is not the vibe that I'm going for. So I asked you guys, and everyone was saying like, you should get some kind of like lighter wood tone, which is exactly what I wanted. Hint hint, or spoiler alert. So I wanted to get like some kind of light wood for here, and I got this from Target, and I just think it's too clunky and chunky and big. Like, I think that I wish that these two could like have a baby, and that would be the perfect bar stool. I love this color. I think this color is adorable, and I love the size and like style of this. I found one online that I did like, that was like kind of a smaller wooden bar stool. I want one with a back because I want to work up here. Obviously right now I have all my to-do list stuff up here, packaging, all of that stuff, but when that's not going on, like, I want to be able to like edit my videos and stuff up here and be comfortably sat, if that makes any sense, and not have my back hurt. I found one that I like, but I don't love it. I'll show you guys it. Let me know what you think. But yeah, this is way too big. This is way too white. So far failed. We only built one of these. My stepdad actually built it because I bought two, and then I was just like, it's too big. I don't like it. And so I was like, we're not gonna waste our time building the other one. This other one is over here in my sea of boxes that I need to get rid of. I have all the boxes back there because I keep like being afraid that I'm gonna need a box or something and then not have a box for it, because that kept happening. Like, I would throw away my boxes or like recycle them, and then the next day I would need a box for something. I should probably just move on and get rid of those boxes. But I do need to return both of these. It's just annoying. I was gonna sit down and talk to you, but I think that it'd be more fun to sit down over here with the shelves in the background. Some of you guys were saying that for the bar stools, like, I need to get more modern bar stools for my apartment because it's definitely like a more modern facade. But I don't really want my apartment to be very modern. Like, I want to add a lot of like wood tones and textures and neutrals to kind of cozy it up. I do like the modern. I wouldn't have lived here if I didn't like it, but I definitely want to like play on like textures and wood tones and stuff like that. I want to do a video where I show you guys like all my inspiration images and stuff, so I feel like you guys can get the vibe, because I think I haven't really described it that well, so some people are like, I don't get what you're trying to do. I actually bought a media console. I keep calling it a media consult, like a consultant appointment. No, a media console, like a TV stand. It's actually a like buffet sideboard, but I got it for here. This is just like an IKEA cube system that my family's had since I was in like elementary school, so I'm gonna get rid of that as well, but that's gonna come next month. And I got it because I've been wanting it for a really long time, and I saw that it was on sale somewhere, and I was like, okay, I'm doing it, pulling trigger. It was maybe impulsive, but also like I've been looking at it for months now, like way before I moved into this apartment, so maybe it wasn't impulsive. Let me know if you guys want me to show you what that looks like, or if we just want to wait until it gets here and like have it be a fun surprise, because I think it is the most beautiful piece of furniture, and I think that it will really tie in the apartment. So other than that, all the furniture stuff that I need a coffee table. No one told me how expensive coffee tables are. Like, I've seen coffee tables that are more expensive than my couch, and a lot of them are more expensive than my couch, and I'm like, why? I also need a rug for this area, and then I think that I need a rug for my bedroom. I haven't made my bed yet, but I would like a rug. I'm gonna get rid of this, so like it would just kind of fill in that space and maybe make it a little less echoey in here. Other than that, we need decor, but that's like the furniture stuff, so I'm like pretty impressed. Like, I have everything. Oh, bar stools, that doesn't really count. Also, I ordered a bed frame a while ago, and it was actually delivered yesterday. The problem with it is so heavy that I can't lift it. Like, I cannot move it into my apartment because it's too tall and too heavy. So I definitely am going to need to enlist some help to bring it here. Probably gonna get some help to build it this weekend, so you'll see it in a vlog very soon, and on my Instagram and like TikTok and stuff if you're wanting a sneak peek. I'm in a really great mood today. I don't know if anyone can tell, I feel like I look really tired, but I'm not. Every single morning I've been waking up anywhere between like 5:30 and 6, just naturally when the sun rises. Like it goes through my blinds and it wakes me up because I'm such a light sleeper. And oh my gosh, it drives me insane. Because it doesn't matter if I fall asleep at 9 p.m. or 1 a.m. I still wake up at the same time every morning and like cannot fall back asleep because it's so bright. And I'm considering getting blackout curtains, but I had blackout curtains in my last apartment, and even like the smallest bit of light going through them still woke me up. So yeah, but this morning I still woke up at that same time, but I put a sleeping mask on and like tried to fall back asleep, and I woke up at 7:30. I was like, wow, I am so well rested. I slept in. It's crazy that I used to like wake up at noon, and now I wake up at 7:30 and I'm like, yes, I'm very happy. I think I'm gonna start doing that because it just drains me waking up that early. So yeah, why is my face getting red? They're mowing the lawn right outside my apartment, so hopefully you guys don't hear it. They're not doing it right now, but it's been like on and off. But my video just went live, so I've been responding to comments. I did a couple of work things, and typically I like to work out like right when I wake up, like immediately start of the day, like get up, get dressed, go. Like I said, today I decided to like sleep in a little bit, and I was like, I still could work out, but I really want to try a Pilates class. I've been wanting to do Pilates for the longest time, but I'm honestly nervous. This might be embarrassing, but the reason that I'm nervous is because I'm not very flexible. I have no coordination. I'm not graceful. Like I'm opposite of elegant. And I've always wanted to try a Pilates class, but I'm afraid of embarrassing myself. And I know everyone is always like, no one judges you, like it's a safe space, blah, 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 blah. I feel like I will be embarrassed if I'm like the least fit person there and like doing the worst. So I want to try like an at-home Pilates class on YouTube first, just to give it like a good little feel, just so I know what I'm getting myself into. So we're gonna try that. Since I have my TV, I can now like put my yoga mat in front of the TV and do it. Before I wanted to try Pilates, like for the longest time I've been wanting to do this, but I didn't have anywhere like a space where I could put like my laptop or like space to do it, and now I finally do because I don't have a coffee table. Trying to decide what I want to wear. Should I go like a biker short route or should I go like a legging route? Let's go into my closet. These are like my workout tank tops. Do I have any like sports bras? I got rid of most of my sports bras because I didn't really wear them. I have like a really short torso, so a lot of the times like there'd be like this much of my skin showing between like the sports bra and the leggings, and it just like was not flattering on me, so I was like, I'm gonna get rid of it. But now I'm like, do I have any? Because I'm in my own house, so it doesn't really matter if I look cute or not. I could have sworn I had some. I'm like, where did I put them? I need to organize my closet. That's one thing that I really need to do. I want to do like a couple videos, like one organizing my kitchen, my bathroom, my closet, all that stuff. Let me know if that's stuff that you guys would be interested in seeing. But I don't know where I put it. Hello? I guess I could just wear like a workout top. I just got this one. It's from Amazon. I own a ton of these tops. Like, this is just some of them. Wait, actually, no, I do have one sports bra. This guy back. But all of these tops are from Amazon. I'll link them down below. They're like the Lululemon Align dupe, and I really, really like them. But I do have one sports bra from Gymshark, and I have the matching leggings, so go off will be a cute little matching set today. You can definitely hear them mowing the lawn, but this is the outfit. See, my belly button is literally right here. Like, my torso is just so short. I wish they would stop cleaning right outside my door, but I get it. So yeah, we're gonna try it. I'm really nervous. This is just overall really loud background noise. Sorry guys, but I am really nervous because I'm really bad at home workouts, first of all, because I just am always like, I can quit. So I'm gonna try it. I put my yoga mat out. I put my tripod down so it wouldn't roll up. This is like my massage gun because my neck really hurt today, but I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna vlog it. Sorry. I think it would stress me out too much. Wish me luck. I just finished. Typically, I would not vlog with all this background noise. It's kind of driving me insane, and I know when I edit this, it's gonna make me go crazy. But I just did the Pilates workout. I did a 10-minute workout because I thought maybe doing a 30-minute one might be too much. I am so inflexible. I was like, oh, it wasn't hard, but like I definitely need more flexibility. I'll show you guys the workout that I did. The mowing the lawn is driving me insane. This is the workout that I did. I really liked her. I think I would do more like online classes with her. She seems really nice. I think I'm gonna keep trying it. I didn't do the best job, but maybe I'll try some more classes and hopefully it will help me be more flexible. Maybe at night I should find like a stretching video on YouTube and just like stretch every night and morning. I don't know. I've never stretched in my life before. I decided that since I had to take my AirPods out, they were like This is such a side note, but the other day I was trying to get a package and there was like the UPS guy and I was like just walking and my AirPods were on my keys and somehow they flew open. The AirPods fell out everywhere, like all over the ground. And he was like, you dropped your AirPods. And I was like, like trying to pick them up frantically. Did I leave my, no I didn't. I thought I left my keys at the gym. Got them. If anyone was wondering, this wallet, it's a Louis Vuitton wallet. Fake. The price they sell those things is insane. Judge me, I don't care. I decided that since I was in workout clothes and everything, I was like, I might as well just go to the gym because like the 10-minute Pilates was kind of just like stretching. And I know that like regular Pilates is a lot more intense than the 10-minute version of what I just did. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym. So I did like a quick little leg workout, not that much, not that intense. And oh my God, I'm like kind of having like social fails today left and right. So I was at the gym and I was like doing a split squat or whatever. And I was jamming out because I thought I was completely alone in this gym, by the way, because when I entered no one was there, so I was like, oh, I'm completely alone. This guy comes, I'm jamming out to Begging on Your Knees by Victorious, and like in my AirPods, like it's definitely loud enough where he could hear it, and I got so scared. It was like a jump scare, and he goes and I was like he just, I don't know why I thought that was so funny, and he was like kind of cute too, so I was like, this is embarrassing. I mean, it would still be embarrassing if he wasn't kind of cute, but yeah, I thought that was really awkward. But I'm about to hop in the shower because I'm pretty sweaty from the gym. I feel like I tried on so many different outfits today and I just hated all of them. I feel like I need more like cute tops. Like I have a lot of basics, like basic tank tops, basic bodysuits, things like that, but they are just constantly so underwhelming when you wear with like a pair of shorts and a tank top. I'm tired of wearing the same outfit in different colors every day. And the hard thing about in Arizona is like you can't really like style something that well. Like you can add jewelry, but you can't add like a cute button down or like something like that because it's too hot. I watch all these TikToks and they're like, how to elevate a simple outfit. They're like, add a button down, add a blazer. I'm like, I would die of heat stroke. It would be too hot. This is what I chose. This is my like third attempt, but whatever. I think that I want to make more food. I had a half bagel for breakfast. Kind of want another one because I worked out, so I'm hungry. This is just me talking out loud. My inner thoughts out loud. Whenever I'm cooking, I will either put the to-do list stuff away or I'll do it over here. I literally wipe down my counters like 10 times a day just to make sure there's like no food, crumbs, or anything. And then if I cook something that smells like literally anything, I always open my doors so it doesn't make the to-do list smell. So I like try to separate them as much as possible. Normally I move it. I mean, it's a bagel, so I just did it over here. Woohoo, bagel and protein shake. Remember how I was talking to you guys about like the media console, not salt. I gotta remind myself. Well, it was supposed to be delivered in September and then I was doing some work stuff and I checked my email. I have like a spam email where every time I buy something, I have it go to that email so I'm not getting like bombarded in like my work email or like my other personal email. And I checked that email just randomly and it said that it's coming soon. Like it's getting delivered to Arizona 5 days from now. 5. And then there's like a 2-week span when it gets delivered to me. So it'll be here like in the next couple weeks. That's so soon. It was supposed to be like over a month, like almost in October. I'm really excited for it to get here. I'm really excited for you guys to see it too. It definitely was a pricier purchase, but if I didn't get it on sale, it would have been like a lot pricier. I'm really excited for it. But I just got some work done. You guys saw me package up the orders. I try to package them in the morning and then like right before like closing of the post office, and then I go twice a day. I have something on my to-do list today that we get to do and I'm very excited. I hid something in my apartment. I think I hid it here. Okay, I hid one of the things here. Whoa, it almost like knocked me out. I think I hid the other thing in my closet. I did. My mom's birthday is coming up. We're celebrating her birthday this Sunday. Her birthday's on a Tuesday, I think, but we're celebrating it early because she has work. So I wanted to just make sure her present is ready. So I got her two things. I'll show you this one last. If you guys have seen my mom in any vlog, you know that she's iconic. First thing I got her was this. She actually asked for it, which I was very thankful because I was like, I don't know what else to get you, Mom. Oh, that is not what I thought. Well, maybe I'll just wrap the box. I thought that it was gonna come in like a pretty box. My mom is a really big fan of Amazing Grace by Philosophy. This is like the perfume and fragrance that she's used, I think, my entire life. I got her this set from QVC, so it's the Amazing Grace perfume, and then it also comes with the Amazing Grace Life is Like a Classroom. That's so cute because she's a teacher. This is the shampoo, bath, and shower gel. I'm sure she does not use this as shampoo. This would not be good for shampoo. And then what is it? Oh, this kind of opened. This is the Amazing Grace firming body emulsion, so I'm assuming this is a lotion. So I got her this set, which is like her favorite fragrance. I feel like this is what everyone always gets her. It's kind of like a cliche. Every Christmas she'll have like 50 bottles of Amazing Grace. 50 may be an exaggeration. I guess that I'll just wrap this because I thought that it came in like a pretty little box. Nope. That's the main present that I got her, but I wanted to get her a nicer one. I wanted to make a photo album of like all the photos that I could find of me, her, and my sisters. Basically a photo album about my dad, which was actually really hard to find because he did not take any photos of the three of us, or rarely any. Like 90% of the photos she was not in. If you guys don't know, my parents are divorced. I don't talk to my dad anymore. Not sad about it. It's a great thing for me. But I made this photo album for her of every photo that I could find, and let me tell you, I feel like she might be on to me because I keep being like, can I borrow the hard drive with all of our photos? What is the email and password for this website that has our photos? I went through every single thing that we have like digital photos on. Like we have a hard drive, we have like a website that has photos. We don't have that many digital photos of like me and my sisters, like babies and like toddlers and infants. I feel like we need to scan those, but I don't know how. So if you guys have ever like scanned photos, because I just don't want to physically like put one photo on a printer, scan it, then another photo on a printer. That just sounds like annoying. So if you guys know how to scan like photocopies into digitals, let me know. But I did the best that I could, and I tried to make this chronological order, which was pretty hard because I don't remember majority of these memories because I was so young in them. I'll show you guys. I really hope she likes this. This photo album is from Amazon. I'll link it down below, but I have like this photo. So my mom, me, and my sister. I'm the youngest if you don't know. I have a sister that's 2 years older than me. Everyone always says that we look alike, but I think like when we were younger, we didn't really look alike. This is my mom and like all of her college friends and like their children. This is my preschool graduation. I have no idea if this is me or my sister. Like I can't tell. I'm assuming my sister. I put it there because I think it's my sister. Like look at all of this. I don't know if this is boring for you guys to see. Sorry if this is. This was my bedroom when I was younger. Like I had this like, purple and pink. This was the day that I got my own bedroom for the first time. On Christmas. We still have these. This was Thanksgiving. My mom's right there. I'm trying to like find some good ones here. I hated photos when I was a kid. I hated taking them, which is funny considering what I do for a living now. We're in Chicago here. It's the only time I've ever been to Chicago. A lot of these photos are from Chicago. It's so funny like looking back on all of these things. And then like it kind of gets into when I'm like in the awkward phase. So you know, the awkward phase. We've all been there. Have we not all been there? I was very different as a kid than I am now. Let's just say that. Very different. I wanted to add one with my dogs because she's their mom as well. That's the only photo that I could find with my mom and both of them. Like this is so funny like looking back on all these. And here's where I'm like a little bit older. This is the first day of school, this bottom photo going into my junior year. My mom, like I said, is a teacher, so like that was also her first day of school photo. Oh my god, this is like so funny looking at all of these. I hope she likes these. I also tried finding photos of like her and my sister and like her and me and then three of us together. So, you know, there's a variety. So cute. This was like when we were dorm shopping for my freshman year dorm. Feels like yesterday. Aw, like I'm just going, like I did this myself. Like I printed all these out, went through all of them, put them in the photo album, but still I'm like, aw. And then I accidentally got some repeats, so the repeats are in here. And then I wanted to fill it up, but I couldn't find enough photos. Like there wasn't enough. So I want to wrap both of these things just so they're ready. And I'm really bad at wrapping presents, so wish me luck. It's not my worst work, but most definitely not my best. But once again, not my worst. I've done plenty worse. I always struggle with the edges. Like, they always are like crinkly. But this is the photo album. This is the philosophy stuff. I also like talked about how I hid them earlier, and it was because my mom came over here and I knew she would snoop, and she did. She literally walked around and she was like, I'm just snooping. And I was like, I knew you would be. That's why I hid your birthday present, because or else you'd find them. They're all wrapped. They're pretty. I hope she likes them. I'll keep you guys updated if she does. I'm sure she will, because she asked for one of them. I'm currently trying to take some aesthetic photos of the to-do list, just like around my apartment, just kind of like some like casual lifestyle photos. And I feel like this is just such like a cute spot. Like, this might be my favorite spot in my whole apartment, like this little tree. I love it. This is just so cutie. Like, that's cute. Wait, me getting inspired. Yeah, wait, no, that's oh wait, that is really cute. I like that a lot. About to head off to the post office. I always like to make sure that if there's any orders like right before I leave that I've unpacked. These are the ones that I have so far today. I flipped them over so I wouldn't show your guys' addresses online, but I have this little dolly. I'll show you guys. So I have like a regular dolly. Spoiler alert, I couldn't move it. It was too heavy. I got this thing from Amazon. It's a nice little dolly. It is like a little, you know, wobbly. It's not the most sturdy thing, but it can hold a lot. So I'll link this down below. It's really convenient. I wish that it was a little stronger, but it is what it is. Let's drop it off at the post office. I just got home. I wanted to show you guys something that I got on Amazon the other day in case you just moved into a new apartment. So with my new apartment, I have all this space now to cook in my kitchen. And that was a huge reason like that I wanted to live alone. I wanted to experiment with cooking and be able to like have that space. And so I was looking up all these recipes and I didn't have enough spices. Like, I didn't really have all the fancy stuff. Like, I had like garlic salt and garlic powder and like cumin, paprika, stuff like that. But I didn't have everything. So I got this on Amazon. I'll link it down below. But it's from a small business that sells on Amazon. I think it's called June Moon Spice Company. I got this massive pack of all of these spices, and then if you can see back there, like, it's all of these lined up and then some stacked, but it has all these spices. I was looking online. Wait, let me move that away from the to-do list. I was looking online and every spice thing that I could find was just the container. It wasn't the actual spices. So this has so many different spices in here. I forgot how many of a pack it was, but I'm so excited to use this. I put kind of like the ones that I think I'd probably use more often up here, but it has like everything that I could think of. I'll link this down below if you guys are looking for some spices, and they're very good quality as well. And it was a decent price for all of these. Maybe I'll get like more aesthetic packaging, but honestly, I don't think I need to. But yeah, this is premium spices. Yeah, June Moon Spice Company. Support a small business. And I got them on Amazon. I'm so excited to be able to like cook. I would see all these really cool recipes on Pinterest and online that I wanted to try, but I didn't have the spices. It's gonna be so frustrating having to buy these certain spices every single time I want to make a certain recipe. I was like, why don't I just buy like a spice rack? So that's what I did. I'll link them down below just in case any of you guys are wanting a spice rack as well. I'm having a little bit later of a lunch. It's almost 4 p.m. because I had that bagel that was like kind of brunchy, but this is what I left over from dinner last night. It's the Trader Joe's Mandarin Orange Chicken and the Trader Joe's Jasmine Rice, and I just thought it probably wasn't enough food, so I added 2 spring rolls from Trader Joe's. I might add sweet and sour sauce to this, so this is my lunch. Good morning, friends. It's the next day. Last night I made cookies and I left the mess there. And I did it simply because I could. When I lived with people, I was always so anxious. Like, if I left a dish in the sink for more than like 2 minutes, like, I'd be eating my food and I'd be like, oh my god, like, am I gonna get judged for leaving this dish in the sink? Like, I'm gonna clean it the second I'm done eating, but like, am I gonna get judged? And now that I live alone, I'm like, I can do whatever I want in my own space. I didn't have the energy to clean it up, and I was like, I'll do it in the morning. And guess what? I'm doing it in the morning and I don't feel anxious about it because there's no one here to judge me. This is amazing. I feel like I'm kind of in like a messier era simply because for the first time in my life, I feel like I can be. Like, it's still not that messy. Like, it really is not. I just need to pick up a few things and wipe a few things down. Like, that, to me, that's not messy. Well, maybe maybe. I feel like I'll probably go back to being like pretty tidy and clean when like the novelty of like the fact that I can wears off, but it was just great. So I was going to make cookies, but here's what happened. I made cookie dough with a different recipe than I normally make. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I have like this one recipe that I like made when I was a kid. I didn't actually make it, like I found it online and then altered it to be better, but I literally like ride or die this recipe, but I didn't have milk. So I found this other recipe online and I didn't actually bake any of the cookies. I just ate a lot of cookie dough and then I rolled them into balls and then I froze them. I'll show you. Walking to the kitchen. I have two little Tupperwares with them. I'll show you this one. This guy's like frozen. Like there's literally like frost on the outside of this container. I've never done this before, so I don't know how this is going to go, but this is all the cookie dough balls. They're kind of big. Are they all like frozen together? They are definitely frozen together. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I guess I could just take like a spoon and like, but I thought this would be easier to freeze and like just the whole thing and then having to like wait for it to thaw out and like make a ball itself. Now, if I ever want cookies, I can put them in the oven or I can wait for the dough to thaw out and eat that. But most likely, I'm not gonna wait for the dough to thaw out because I just don't have that kind of patience. Wait, why won't this close? Is this the wrong size lid? It's really cold and it's like kind of hurting my fingers. One of my friends is coming over for the first time today. I really haven't had that many friends over here. Honestly, I think I've had like one friend over here because everyone's been busy, okay? And also, I never really hosted people at my place when I had a roommate because I didn't want to be like inconsiderate, which now looking back, I'm like, I paid to live there. I could have had people over. Aside from the point, now I can finally have people over here. So I want this place to like look very nice when my friend comes. So I want to pick up, I want to clean. I have a lot of work to get done today, but she's gonna come over here. We're gonna hang out a little bit and then I'm gonna take her to the airport. I feel like we should start by cleaning up this mess. Ow. Jam my finger into a door hinge. I was just on the phone. So I voted for my local election this weekend. I like submitted my ballot and everything. Just a reminder, if you haven't voted, your vote counts. Make sure to vote if you're of age and you're allowed to. Please vote. Your vote counts. Cannot say that enough. But I voted in my like local election, and when I was signing my signature, because on your ballot you sign your signature, I was like, oh no, what did I just do? Because I talked about this on my Instagram story. I changed my signature within the past couple of years because I saw this TikTok, and this TikTok was talking about like celebrities always have these really cool signatures. And I'm not saying that I'm a celebrity, I just wanted a cool signature. And they were giving like suggestions on how you can write your signature to make it look cooler, like if your name starts like this letter or something. And so I changed my signature, and now I have like a cool signature in my opinion, but my signature on my driver's license is different than the signature that I signed my ballot with. And I was like, oh no, they're probably gonna call me and like have me confirm it. And I'm like, obviously I want my vote to count. I want to make sure that I vote. And so they called me the other day, I think yesterday. They called me after 5 p.m. So I don't know why they did this. They were like, we're open from like 8 to 5, but they called me at 5:30. Anyways, they were like, we are unsure about your signature. Call us back at this number so we can confirm it. So this morning I just called them back, which is what I just did. And then when I was on the phone with them, they were like, oh, like just text this phone number. Like we'll send you a link and just submit paperwork. And I was like, why didn't you just tell me that in the voicemail you left me to text the number? So I didn't have to talk on the phone to someone. But I submitted all the stuff. Hopefully my signature is like confirmed. I'm gonna keep double checking. I'm gonna check in like a few days just to make sure that it's submitted, because obviously I want to make sure that I vote. Make sure you vote if you can. My video uploads tomorrow, so I'm gonna make sure that it's all prepped and ready to go. I finally got the rest of the to-do list. I have 3 more boxes, but these are the ones that are supposed to be not damaged. Fingers crossed they're not damaged. Also, I just met one of my neighbors that lives on my floor, and he probably thinks I am an idiot because he was talking to me and I just could not form a sentence. Like, why does this keep happening to me? I don't know what's wrong with me. He says something, he's like, oh, I'll probably see you around, and I was like, bye. I hope that's not him, not there. He said something to me, he was like, oh, like, you live in this one, like, I thought someone just moved in, and I was like, me? I guess that was kind of on him, like, that was a stupid question for him to ask. Please don't be ruined. Oh, thank God. They're not ruined. At least these ones aren't. They're so pretty. You guys have been getting them in the mail, and it's so exciting for me to see you guys getting them in the mail. Like, it makes my day whenever I like open my Instagram and I see someone like tags me in a story, and I'm like, yes. I just fell. Changed, put a hat on, changed. Now we work from the couch again. I just finished rough cutting an entire video. I still have to do like the final edits on it. I have a couple videos that I have rough cutted that I need to do the final edits on. I just don't want to. Oh, I just realized my door's open. I wonder if people can hear me. But my friend is coming over and we're gonna hang out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna take her to the airport. Just dropped her off at the airport. It was so nice. I love being able to like spend quality time with a really good friend. So I've been back here for a little bit, just checking off some things on my to-do list. I'll link them down below, as if I don't talk about them enough. Like, I know that this is a product that I created, but I love it. So I would be talking about it whether or not I created it, let's be honest. And so I've just been catching up on some emails. Let me know if you guys like shorts, the YouTube reel things. I don't know if they're annoying or not. Wait, what did I just do? Because I was like uploading like TikToks and reels and stuff, and then I uploaded one of them to shorts, and then people were like, oh, I really like these. But I'm like, do I do that more often? So let me know what you guys think. Just catching up on some last minute work stuff before the business day ends. It's a little bit later. I just seasoned my chicken, and I'm gonna let it marinate for a little bit, and then we're gonna bake it. I'll show you what I seasoned it with. I don't know if this is gonna turn out well. I kind of was just like, what seems Italian-ish-y? I wanted to make like kind of like a chicken parm, but like not breaded. But then I realized I don't have any mozzarella cheese. So we'll try something. Can I hold all of these in my hand? Yes, I can. Talented. I used olive oil, and then I did salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning did not come in the seasoning set. I used oregano. I'm sure there is oregano in this Italian seasoning, but whatever. And then I used smoked paprika. I have no idea if this will turn out. I don't even know if these seasonings will taste good together, but we will see. We will try. And so I'm gonna let it marinate for a little bit. I might have a little glass of wine while I wait. This is what I got. So I want to try like a new wine from Trader Joe's or whatever grocery store I go to that week, every week, and then like kind of make like a mental ranking. I'll share it with you guys if you're interested. But this is Josh, the Sauvignon Blanc. I feel like I probably pronounced that wrong. I like that it's a twist off. I honestly really like it. I would get it again. I go through phases where I like whites, where I like reds. If you're interested, this is her. Trader Joe's. Cheers. Okay, everybody, my dinner. Oh, whoa, just dropped my fork. Oh, get a new one. Chicken, put marinara and Parmesan on it. Angel hair pasta, put marinara and Parmesan on it. Didn't have any mozzarella. I have no idea if this will be good. No clue. Just need to get a new fork. I made way too much pasta by accident. I put it on my plate and I was like, oh, leftovers. I somehow like have no spoons. Like, I swear someone stole my spoons. We're back. We have a fork. Let's try the chicken. Oh, it's so hot. It's good. Tastes like chicken. Nothing special. The pasta, I have a feeling it's gonna taste like pasta. Underwhelming. It just average. The marinara does add something to the chicken, but not enough. It needed cheese, and not this. Like, it needed like mozzarella cheese. Okay, I just self-tanned. I haven't self-tanned in a really long time, and I was just kind of feeling like bleh, so I was like, why not self-tan? So I'm in my room now, and I haven't been in my room in like a really long time. Like, I don't really spend time in here anymore because I have my living room, and my living room is like a novelty to me because I haven't had like a living room to just myself ever in my life. But because I self-tanned, I don't want to get my couch dirty, so I'm in all sweats and everything. But I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys liked it. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.